Be building in here in a neighborhood that's going to blend the warmth and small, close-knit feel of a small town with the big city amenities, and see this area continue to transform. On behalf of all of us here at Habitat, welcome home. Thank you.
Thank you, Josh. Next up we have our mayor. I was going to say honorable, high character. Well, keep going. Yeah. City of Sun Prairie has just been an awesome partner to work with, and so with that, I'll turn it over to Mr. Esther.
Thank you, Paul. So I am Paul Esser. I am the mayor of the city of Sun Prairie. Josh talked about the houses, the 56 houses that have been built in Sun Prairie, and the contribution to the tax base of this city. But it's the people that are living in the city that we're really proud of. And the city of Sun Prairie is very pleased and proud to have this relationship with Habitat. We get a lot of Habitat homes out here because of the property that has been here, the development that has been developing here that has been coming about. And I think because this city has been receptive to what's going on with Habitat. There's a housing crisis in Dane County and the city of Sun Prairie, all the cities in Dane County. We cannot develop enough housing, and Habitat does it at housing that is affordable and helps the people with the ability to acquire those homes. That's a real asset to our community. People with housing are stable, the children do better in those schools, just life is better for people with secure, safe housing. And Habitat is making that happen, and the city of Sun Prairie is beyond pleased to be part of that. And we are so pleased to have you and the 4 children coming into this community. This is what Sun Prairie is all about. It's people coming in here and putting down their roots and making this community their home. And as this community grows in the years ahead, and it's gonna grow a lot, you're gonna be part of this and be able to do this, and your children will prosper because they're here. So it is a pleasure to have you here. I wanna welcome you to Sun Prairie, and if we can ever help you in the city, please let us know. We would like to do that. Thank you so much. Unfortunately, Paul, I have city meetings, so I am going to leave. I don't like leaving before these other people get to speak, but I have no choice. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you, and thank you all for coming out.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I promised I would let him go to the meetings without giving him a hard time, so we'll let him go. So Anerlee and Leng, you really have an opportunity tonight to meet some of the representatives in both locally and your state district. And we have Melissa Ratcliffe here from the District Assembly, State Assembly, District 46.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. And yes, I'm Melissa Ratcliffe, State Representative of District 46, which includes Sun Prairie and Cottage Grove, and a little bit of the east side of Madison. And I was hoping that the mayor would be walking out while I was talking, so I could be like, is it something I said? Not this time. So what the mayor said is absolutely correct, that our county and states are facing a lot of challenges with housing for our residents. And I am so proud that Habitat for Humanity is in our community. Anerlee was saying how she helped the other houses being built in our community.
You got a lot of fans.
And you can tell that the family is super excited to be here today because we just keep talking all the time, which is great. Like I love the enthusiasm, and that's really what this community is about. What's being built here is the families, is the neighborly feel of it, and that they've helped other families in this community to build their houses is what makes Habitat so unique and special. And it's a great honor to have Habitat in our community here. And I know at the county level, I'm also on the county board, that other supervisors want Habitat to come to their communities. So we're very fortunate to have you all here, and welcome home. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And Josh mentioned earlier our sponsors, and Blackhawk Church has been a huge sponsor of Habitat over the years, helped us build so many homes, and we're fortunate that we're also involved with your home, and I'll invite Jeremy up to speak.
Hello everyone, I'm Jeremy Akins. I'm a volunteer with Blackhawk, been involved with Habitat for a long time as well, and we were part of a group that put the walls together back in late April, I think. So it's fun to think about standing them up in the parking lot. It looks a little bit different now than it did back when we built the walls. But I was thinking about last night how most of us go to the bank and maybe and buy a house, but you guys actually built. You helped build this house. That's just a really cool thing to be able to look around and say, like, I helped with this house, because most of us don't do that. But we certainly are proud and joyful to be part of this for families like you. We wish that this is a house of joy and stability and refuge, and just a place that you can flourish and grow. And so we're just happy to be part of it. And again, I'll go everyone else and just saying welcome to your home.
Thank you. And one of the really cool things about when we do the frame-ups with businesses in the church is that, hidden within these walls are messages from the folks that helped build it. That's not encouraging Grayson to start working at cutting over the walls to find those messages.
Take your word for it.
Yes, just take my word for it. So it's my privilege to introduce you to the family, Anerlee and Leng, and the kids. Sometimes it's process, building a home, it does take time. So in between the start of the process, if you read their family story, and where we are today, we added to the family. So Hailey Rose joined the family during the process.
Girl, right?
So I'm going to invite Anerlee if you want to come up and say a few words. If they all want to come up with you, that's okay too. Or...
She won't go to Dad. Hi everyone, I just want to say thank you for every single one of you guys to be able to join us today. And we are so excited. And for all our sponsors and who made it possible for us, it's just been such a blessing. And like I said, Blackhawk Church, you guys helped us from the beginning too, even with Hailey. Not knowing that you guys were the church that helped us with the baby, and now you guys are actually helping us with our home too, so I appreciate that. And we're just so excited to actually spend time at our home right before Christmas. I think this is the biggest Christmas gift ever, right? Right before Christmas. Yeah, so we're super excited to be moving into the community, and hopefully your kids can enjoy the neighbors and just have fun in school. So thank you all for making it possible for us. We're so happy. Yep, that's all. I'll make it short and sweet.
She might take the mic up. Steal the show.
And our family does understand that this Christmas gift comes with it a mortgage for 30 years. Just like anyone else buying a house. So at this time, I think we have some gifts for you. And Maya's going to help with those. Yes. So, as we get started, I want to first recognize that we have Go Mini here. I'm with us, but Nick Burke is here. And why I mentioned Go Mini is they have storage boxes and moving boxes. They've offered some assistance with moving, so hopefully things go well, and maybe we'll continue that going forward as well. But I should say they're also helping us on some of our job sites with some storage, so thanks for that.
You bet. Yep.
But for the family, and now it's wintertime, giving out these quilts in the summertime always seems kind of weird. We have a quilt for you from Mount Olive Lutheran Church. I bet when you get on the couch, you can probably get everybody under that and get cozied up. throughout our building process, there's a lot of tools being used on the job site. And unfortunately, when we finish, the tools leave along with our builder. But we have some tools in the toolbox for you to get things started. So, Lane, you'll be able to do all those things that Anerlee needs done. We're also happy to have for this coming spring some garden tools from Fiskars. And it just keeps coming because now we have a nice family photo frame from our Habitat Restore.
Perfect.
And they keep you exercised and burn energy during the winter time. The YMCA has given a family membership for the next 3 months. So use that.
Yeah, they put it in here.
Okay, we have Restore coupons too. So another picture frame. Restore for that. We also like to provide a book of faith. Our families have their choice of what book they would like, so we're presenting you with a Bible today.
Thank you.
And you've heard the kids and how well they're all behaved. Well, they helped build things too. Whether they allowed you time to get away from house or helped you bake cookies or whatever they did, but we have for Grayson and Jameson and Evien, I helped build the last but not least, the United Way has put together some bags of cleaning supplies and things, so after we all leave today, the kids can wipe up after.
Thank you. That's their job, right? Last part.
So I hope you enjoy all those things and they are useful for you. But as we wrap things up, I'm going to invite for more change. It took us so long to get the House bill right now. We went to a CEO. So we have a new CEO. Hillary Parker is here. She joined us a month and 6 weeks. 6 weeks. She's been at our home, and welcome here. And I'll let you take over.
Thank you, sir. How about Paul as MC? Pretty amazing. I would also like to thank Maya for being the best Vanna I've ever seen. That's usually a two-woman job. I'd like to have a show of hands for anyone who has ever volunteered at Habitat. Is that everybody in this room? Hey. Hailey, you're next. Then you know as well as I do that volunteers are the lifeblood of Habitat for Humanity of Dane County. The people in this room make the difference to families like Anerlee and Leng. And because we are so blessed to have such great volunteers, we actually have a star volunteer among us. Yes, you.
I think you're looking over my shoulder.
As you heard from Josh earlier, Josh has been with Habitat since the early 2000s. I mean, that fashion is back. That's how long he's been with Habitat, and he is since college. He joined the UW chapter.
Graduate of UW here. I've served with the UW Habitat for 4 years.
And he just finished his 8th year on the board.
We'll be terming out at the end of December here in 2 weeks to the completion of 8 years to the end of my term on the board.
And we're going to miss you terribly. He's promised to stay on governance, so we're not getting rid of him completely.
Adam has offered me a hammer, though, to come out in the build site, so
He can be very dangerous with a hammer.
I'm looking forward to it.
I bet you are. Okay, where's Joe? We need Joe to watch him. When he's not with Habitat for the last 23 years, he's been with the American Red Cross. You are a business analyst for them, is that correct?
12 years. Not 23, but 12, but yes.
Oh, so it was on the end of the thousands. Okay. He was looking very young to me. I was like,
I've been with the Red Cross since 2011.
okay, not that far. Okay, that's good. So, in honor of Josh's service, we're going to hold a blood drive at our headquarters on January 29th So for his lifeblood, we will give some of our lifeblood. You all are welcome. There are details on our website. There we go. Jenny said yes. If you're able, please come. As you know, in the winter months, it's just harder and harder to get blood, and so that's an important resource for our community. Thank you to everyone, and I guess I mean everyone who has volunteered for Habitat, and enjoy welcoming our new family.